Good day, everyone, and thank you very much for allowing me to address you at the start of 2025. Personally, from my side and the Executive Board of Chess South Africa, we want to wish you a very successful and a very blessed 2025. Not only yourself, but also your families. And may you prosper in your personal life, but also in your professional life, and may this year just be joyful, and may us all have a very good year. Yes, I think there's two things that I would like to address to you today. The first thing is just to express my appreciation for the support that you gave during 2024. It was not an easy year. This new board has been ratified in June 2024. And I think the first part of this 2024 or our ratification since June was to make sure that we address the necessary compliance from Chess South Africa's side, and that was to address our SASCO compliance, which we've done very successfully. We're just waiting for the outcomes in terms of the reinstatement of our membership, and we hope that the reinstatement of our membership will come with the necessary benefits so that the chess players across South Africa receive more support, not only from a resource base, but also in terms of the allocation of national colors, and many other benefits that will come to the federation. So I thank you also for your patience during that's 6 months, and for allowing us to sort out some of the structural issues, and that some of the structural issues includes access to bank accounts, etc. Those access to bank accounts is now in place, and we've submitted our first audit to the audit documents to the auditors, and we will in January 2025 we will have our first audited financial statements. And I think that is a commitment to good governance that we want to put on the table. But we're also saying this because not everything have went very well last year. We are not happy, for instance, with the quality of our national tournaments. And we are now in a process. We are assessing those what happened to at our national tournaments. As you know, also we had some challenges with Mzansi Interprovincial Chess Championships. We are busy finalizing a report. We've scheduled a council meeting, annual general meeting with the National Council on 25 of January, and we will provide a report to the council in terms of what transpired at our national tournaments, the challenges, and what is the plans in place to improve, but also to look at the necessary consequence management that needs to happen. Yeah, so we will also release some of these reports if necessary, in the interest of transparency, but those reports will certainly be available to provinces. The final thing that I want to address with you is the issue of membership registration and the importance of membership registrations. I think it's a national call for us from our side that each and every player must be registered with Chess South Africa. As you know, is that any organization must the necessary registration of membership must take place, but also simply an organization cannot be run without the necessary resources. As you know also is that currently we do not receive any financial assistance from government, from business, or whatsoever. And an organization or federation of this nature and stature cannot be run only, or let me rather say, without the necessary financial resources. It is my call to all of you to step up, to take out membership fees, and to make sure that we rebuild this Chess South Africa to the glory that it needs to be, to the glory that it needs to be built, because we need to have a strong federation in place to be at better service for its members. As you know, is that there has been some questions, for instance, on why must we take out membership, and I think I've explained that. is that currently for people to participate in rated tournaments, Chess South Africa, which is the national body, needs to pay a ratings and registrations officer. Currently, we do not have funds, and for players to participate in these tournaments, they need to also pay some subscription fees. We are in a process where we're assessing better ways to put in place so that we can better support the membership. I think we also have appointed interim membership officer, Mr. Bongani, and he will also be explaining some of the challenges. If you reach out, or even if you have some questions around membership, you are certainly welcome to contact him directly. We are also in a process that all members will be issued with a membership card, and Mr. N. Bongani is currently busy with the design of the membership card, which we will be issuing in February next month. We are also planning to appoint a full-time membership officer, of course, because this is a huge project. And that membership officer's duty will be to look actively for the benefits of memberships. And some of these benefits, we will look at addressing some companies or contacting some companies to ask how they can look at specific sponsorships or benefits linked to the subscription of members. So we're trying to develop a system that will be beneficial to all the members. So the question was, why are we asking for those membership fees? And yes, the membership fees will be used to strengthen the administration of Chess South Africa so that we can become more responsive towards players and members. But also more importantly, as you know, is that we're still in a national crisis financially. And some of these crises includes that the huge debt that was left by the previous administration. We've already paid 2 installments, and the situation is quite serious at the moment. And Chess South Africa will be facing possible suspension if we cannot pay back our FIDE debt. So I think that is the biggest concern that we have at the moment, and we are requesting your understanding and also calling on you also to take up subscription so that we start a big national effort to save Chess South Africa and to rebuild Chess South Africa. And I think that is our humble request, is my personal humble request, that you also see it fit as the contribution. So people were also asking where did the membership fees come from? And just to explain to you, the membership fees was set in 2016 by the previous National Council. Yes, it has been a long time, and I think we will also like to review that going forward with the National Council. Another question was also, people were asking about identification number. So let me also assure you is that we will definitely manage the national membership database with the necessary discretion. Hence, we've appointed the membership office that only deal with those information like the identity numbers. It will not be and are not being shared with any outside party. As any other organization asks for identity numbers, this is not unique to chess. But also so that people can understand, the identity numbers are being used as part of the unique identification to identify individual and reduces chances of duplication or fraud in the membership database. That is basically because people might have the same names, some people might have the same birth dates, and therefore the ID number becomes a unique manner of identification. So it's basically assisting us for the verification of personal information, such as the age, the gender, etc., etc. So it's also helping us to keep track of better record keeping. and also to make sure that people are in the right age groups, etc., etc. So I can also assure you that we are fully compliant with the legal requirements of the POPI Act, and we respect it, and therefore no information will be shared with any outside party. And should any information land in the public domain without the consent of members, those people will be brought to book, and and the necessary steps will be taken. So I just lastly want to urge you to take out the subscription fees, and help us to rebuild Chess South Africa, help us to build a strong federation so that we can take out our rightful leadership in Africa, as well as the international chess community. I thank you for what you've done so far for chess. I thank you for for the support at each and every tournament, and I want to wish you well and many success going forward. I thank you.